Hello everyone, welcome back to the video, and today we're going to be going through the drama video part 2. Yes, there is another one, sorry. But yeah, this is based on 17 and 05's problem back in the day. It wasn't even that long ago, but I've had new information off Kings and members 05 and, all them. And yeah, it's going to be a good video, so stay tuned for that. So we're going to start with 17 and 05. Now, this is not the only part of it, although... if there is going to be a part 3, then there'll be a part 3, but let's do it. So this is from basically R4's, Kings, members of pretty much every single kingdom that was involved, like 17, 05, even 10 had a little bit of a say in this. That's why it's all put together, and some of it might not make sense because it's from other people, part of 10 and 10, 05, 16 and 17. So, and also there's a bit of Mick in there as well, but I don't think she said out about it. So let's just get straight into it. Now this is not a video on breaking up allies, because no, it's not. So this is just what they've said about each other, basically. So I've copy and pasted off people. As you can see, Spyder was one of them, and he said he didn't mind his name being mentioned in this video. So Spyder was one of them, and his part is below all of this. So let's get straight into it. So someone from 05 R4 did send me the actual thing that they said as well in their Kingdom mail. If I can get just a bit of proof of that. It's not in there. Okay, but this is what 05 said, and I'll edit the video. So I'll show you where it says at the top, where it says maximum Q8, because that's the person that put it. So we'll start off with the top one. The problem was that 17 helped 05 on the open field. Meanwhile, 05 was dueling with 10 to up their KP to get the star. That's how it started. So basically, 17 were up, where they were upset that we felt 05 were quite contributing at the time, doing duels with 10 for 05. They were fighting the strongest alliance of for 07. And 07 was begging to stay in coalition, and Mick and 17 kicked them out. So basically what I've gathered is 17 didn't think was criminal enough and kicked them out. So basically, from my understanding of all that, is 17 and Plan had a plan. 17 and 05 had a plan of 17 blocks these two passes, and 05 takes these two passes, blocks them off, as you can probably see there, they did. But they didn't do this side because they allied them. They were fighting the strongest alliance, which I believe is that one, 05 was, and then 17 obviously blocked them two pretty damn quickly. It took like less than an hour, I think it was. So this was the strongest alliance at the time. So yeah, that's basically that. Actually, it might have been this one. Yeah, it was that one. So they were fighting the strongest alliance, 05 was. And 05 was too busy down here dueling with 10, while 17 was battling 07. That's my understanding of that. Let's get back into it. So my account. There you go. So this is the the mail. So I've sent 2 by accident, but yeah. So until exactly 2 days ago, the problem started when the King Toros sent to our team between the 4 kingdoms, the 4 leaders and officers, this message: blah 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 blah. You guys don't appreciate cooperation at all. If you cannot commit to the plans, why ally with other kingdoms that commit? We fought 07 all alone for a full day with no help, and 05 came at last when we finished the chase to easy keep KP. 07 built 2 seal AF on their gates, while 05 so slow building, and players went to 10 side against the plan. So yeah, that's basically what it says from the King as well. You said things before about 3220. I see 20 committed to the plan more than where you do. So they mean we didn't fight 07, and they are the only fight them. Am I reading that right? They are the only fight them. Okay, that makes sense. But the truth is they cry why we have more KP than them, why we free KP. This don't make sense. From 10 for free. And Kingdom 17 started talking nonsense. and this is O5, and I mean the leadership, specifically Torres in particular, and that we did not fight well, and blah blah blah. So basically all on screen there. So there is actually screenshot proof that they were actually fighting 10, and I saw this in real life, like on the game. My green screen isn't going onto the screen, is it? No, it's not. To make do with that. Anyway, there you go. So yeah, this is basically what it says. So it's basically saying the exact same thing that other people have said, members, alphas, and kings. So yeah, it's basically... ignore the top of my head, guys. The green screen is messing up today because I have no lights. I'm now using natural light. Showing his lack of respect after... God, you can't spell whoever this is. Showing his lack of respect after our friend, Kite. He is trying to fix the problems. Kite is a nice guy, so I believe this. With them, again, Torres, he spoke about the Kite family. And the king agrees what Torres is doing, plus 08 and 18. Why are we involved? Plus what, and I didn't even tell him wrong or right. However, after we do a long meeting, we tried to pull ourselves from the corporation. You did not pull yourself from the corporation. And play this KVK a lot and kick 17 from our area to show them. So the actual thing that happened is O5 did not pull themselves from the coalition at all. They got kicked. So even I know that. Show them the real size of them. 17 is very big. And we really showed them who just real because we all. Okay. And now I need you all to prepare good. Regarding the future of this KVK, do not worry, we still have solutions. We will provide the details soon. Yeah, you allied 10 to get an easy KVK. Then begged us to come back into our coalition. Anyway. Oh god, here we go. Players went to decide against the plan. Oh, yeah, this is the other one. Okay. You said things before about people like, already done that, already done that, already done that. Seems satisfied, nevertheless. Continue to very flexibly. Finished. Torres interrupted me while I am explaining this. Shut your mouth and go block 07. Then he left a voice chat. Oh. Okay. Now this is Spyder's side of the story. Let me just go check if my city's alright actually, because I am generally in the middle of a fight right now. I'm fighting 16. Let me just show you my reports quickly. As you can see, very, very good. Cannot get... Oh, that one's very bad because I fought T5. But yeah. It's pretty damn easy to get KP against 16, I can't lie. Right. Let's go back to it. It's not this at all. It is my account. So this is what Spyder has put. The king of 17. Now, this is not the only king that's actually said something in this. Well, yeah. So basically, I messaged him saying, you don't have to, but please explain what happened with O5. Well, yeah. Basically, what happened was exactly that. The first day of fighting, we locked our side and O5 pushed back and their fort burned. Then O5 announced that they will reset. They will rest and come back in 2 days. I said that I would take the burden to save my ally, and 17 pushed forwards the fort. Yeah, that's true. They did. They pushed so far. 17 pushed incredibly far, and pushed 17 towards their fort on the same day, saving 05 fort. Well, it was expected from 05 though. A couple of days pushed to lock 07. That was expected, but they let us fight the whole 36 hours, and we found them fighting at 10 gates. Again, someone saying that they're fighting at 10 gates. By the way, up top, they showed you about them KP buffing or something to get star. That was not from 17. That was actually from someone else in a different kingdom. Not 08, not 16, not 20 or 18. So, yeah. For KP buffing. There we go. Which was reply of their king when we asked straightforward about that. So the reply of their king, because I asked him, I asked Spyder, the king said that? King was straight up about it and said KP buffing. So, he said the players have speed ups and rest. What was the problem? They chased KP. While 07 still not locked on their side. Instead of replying to our concerns about zone lock, like normal ally, they escalated things too much. Starting corners a child and corners my co-king a dog. However, we don't care about this as it's digital letters. Very good. But I had to mention because that was the reason they attacked. They attacked us for lying that we cursed their mums. So they attacked because 17 cursed their mums. Damn, there's a lot of rumours going about in there, but this is from the actual king of 17, so it's definitely true. That's funny. But the opposite was what happened. I started to calm things and printed my reply from 17. Next day, I started putting out flags, allying with 07. However, after all this happened, as 17, we are ready to accept their offers by returning to the coalition without 17 included in the discussion. So, yes, 05 did ask to come back with 08, with 18, 20. They did ask to come back. Literally, like, maybe hours or even a day before they got with 10 and 16 and 07. But the second day they completed their betrayal by announcing that ally with 10 after we pushed 16. So 05 didn't actually ask once. They asked multiple times, I believe. Mick refused, and then they've asked again recently, from my understanding of what people have told me. So yeah, I mean, I might be wrong. Spyder might be wrong. You know, people who sent me this might be wrong. But they're saying the exact same thing over and over and over and over. The amount of people that I've talked to, gone around and said, like, you know, do you know what's happened with this? Do you know what's happened to this? I went to 10 people. Do you know what's happened to this? 16 people. Do you know what's happened with this? They've said the exact same thing about 05. And here is mixed with 10 people. It's mixed with 05. It's mixed with 16. So they've all said the exact same thing about 05 themselves. So what do you guys think? Well, I'm looking over it. The camera's there. What do you guys think? What I think of this situation is 05 definitely betrayed, that's for sure. They didn't betray 08, as us and them are technically still friends. Basically, 17 has done the most as KVK, that's for sure. They have done significantly well. They're even helping us right now. Like, we're just having a little tussle fight, you know, getting our KP in, and 17 just shows up. They are absolute warriors, that's for sure. So, oh, by the way, guys, in the next video, I won't use my green screen if it's going to be happening like this. So, 17 fought 2 Imperiums. They fought 07, they fought 16. They've also they've also fought 05. So they've fought 2 Imperiums and 1A. So they've done the most this KVK. And now there is a lot of rumours going about 16 getting a star. Because apparently I've heard from a leader of one of those kingdoms that it's based on a DKP. And 16 is the highest on the DKP. Pretty much no wonder why 10 is trying to zero us, but even though we've all left that zone. But yeah, it's based on DKP. So that's probably why 10 was dueling with 05 to get that DKP. So it makes sense now why they were doing that. So a leader of some kind, could be any of them, I'm not saying, said it's based on DKP and 10 is pretty much cheating it. Now that's another rumour that I've said. So, you know, it's a lot of stuff going around, but what do you guys think in the comments? Tell me. I'm just a messenger, so don't, you know, throw insults at me. But yeah, that's basically what it is. Now, my opinion on the whole KVK itself, it was hella messed up from the start. We know that. If 05 didn't ally with 07, it would have been such a good KVK. We might have lost, right? We might have lost, but it would have been much better than it is right now. We would be right here, probably defending. We'll be in this zone defending, because 10 are nowhere near us right now. They're here. We will be in this zone and that top zone with 16 locked and probably 07 locked. We'll be all against 10. It would have been so much better. But yeah, that's my opinion. 17 by far did the most in any kingdom in this KVK. Who do I think gets star off based off DKP? It's definitely 16. from personal opinion, 05. So, again, I have nothing against 05, nothing against 16, nothing against 10, blah, blah, blah. It's just what I've heard from rather their members or anyone else's members. Literally no one from 08 has commented on this. They've only just passed me a message off other people from other kingdoms. Surprisingly, 18 is not in this. 08 is not in this. 17, one person, which is Spyder. And that's it. So all my information has rather come from 07, 05, 10, and obviously Spyder. So yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. This is a long video, I'm very sorry. But yeah, it's been great. I love this cave game. So I looked on my thing. I've got 9 million kills now. I'm going up. I'm gonna try and get to 15. I'm gonna try and get to 15. Obviously, you can see by my resources, I am incredibly low. But I keep on getting resources fed by some people, which is very nice of them. So it's going really, really well. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Sorry for the long video. If you made it this far, thank you so much, because not a lot of people do. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want a part 3, let me know.